G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. My name is Jeff Cow and it is officially, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you that, what happened to the time? We went forward an hour. HP printer. Before we even start this presentation, I'm going to let you know we have fewer than 200 of these available. Incredibly fast, and we're talking about printing a photo up to basically an A4 size, 8.5 by 11, including scanning, copying, all of it built into here from HP, and the price, $32.49 at a price. Now, this is the deal. You're gonna see this in action. We've got a very small presentation, or as they say, to the full presentation until sellout. Mr. Aaron Berger is here. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, thank you. Always good to be here, especially with HP. HP is the #1 selling printer brand in America. With this printer, you get incredible, look at this, professional quality printing at 50% off color laser prices. So these are 50% off, and in terms of relative to a laser, each of these prints with HP Instant Ink, which we'll talk about in a minute. You'll also never have to buy ink for this printer because it comes to you automatically. This print costs 5 cents. This print costs 5 cents. This print costs 5 cents. Since we have so few, they've given me 6 minutes. It is, I told Jeff, it is a challenge I've never quite taken on before, so I'm just going for it. Here's what you get. You get a printer, an Officejet printer. So that is HP's highest of the highest quality line. If you print a lot, if your family prints a lot, if multiple people in your house print to one device, this device is rated to print 30,000, I say print, copy, print, scan, fax, a month. So this is a full activity center. And to that point, let's take a look. I'm just gonna walk around the front here to show you guys a little bit better. Let's take a look at the color touchscreen. The color touchscreen makes everything you do on this so much easier, whether you wanna copy, whether you wanna scan, whether you wanna go into, you've got a photo kiosk built in here as well. So you can pop in a little USB drive, and look at, there's your full color kiosk. So if you want to edit your photos, if you want to rotate your photos, look, you've got basically a little computer or a little sort of tablet style device built on board so that you can do all of your editing, all your print. Look, you can change color on the photo, you can crop the photo. It's really extraordinary that all of these things are built in. A 250 page, talking about this being the Officejet Pro Series, a 250 page paper carriage down here. So, you know, you can put in paper and not have to worry about it for a really, really long time. A 50 page auto document feeder at the top. The 50 page auto document feeder is great. Whether you're copying, whether you're scanning, whether you're faxing, whether you're printing, you don't have to go 1 page, 2 page, 3 pages. Wow. You get the idea there, right? Moving right on, because we're just gonna get, that's what we're gonna do in this presentation. They're just gonna be gone fast. This is a wireless printer. So that means from any device, from anywhere in the world, whether you have an iPhone, whether you have an Android phone, whether you have a Mac, whether you have a PC, it doesn't matter what device you have, you can print from anywhere. Here's an example. A little Easter chick here because, you know, we're well into Lent, so Easter's not too far away. I just press print. The printer, the lowest printer, the printer on the bottom here, is already receiving this print and has already begun to print it. I realize I'm maybe 10 feet away from the printer. You could be anywhere in the world. Jeff could be with his family in Australia. I could be visiting my brother in San Francisco. You could be anywhere in the world. These printers actually have their own email address. So if you're out and about with someone and they take a great picture, you go, email that to Jeff at hpeprint.com. When Jeff gets home, when you get home, the print is already there and waiting for you. To the same effect, basically, it means that you're able to print from any computer in the world. So you can, forward from any computer in the world. If you're out and about with your cell phone and you get an email and you're like, I need to print that when I get home, you don't have to wait till you get home to print it. You don't have to go home and think, what is it that I need? Exactly, it'll be waiting for you when you get home.
If you have not experienced wireless printing yet, I cannot recommend it more highly. It is life-changing. Come on, please. Think about the ways we used to do it. Plug the computer in, hopefully you got a connection with. I now, with a smartphone, a tablet, a computer, can send it wirelessly to this printer. This is print, scan, copy, right? Wirelessly to your home. Right now, officially, we have under 160 now available. Fewer than 160, not 3,660. Fewer than 160 will get this. Your flex pay is $32.49. You got a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're delivering it for free. Think about this. Aaron, you mentioned something before about, you said 30,000 prints copied, scanned. Yeah. What's the average? Like,
the average is 3,000 to 5,000.
And this does up to 30,000?
This is 30,000. And I'll show you. This is, by the way, this is the print that I sent from the phone just a minute ago. The prints are absolutely perfect. You know, when you take a look at this, understand this is the HP Officejet Pro Series. That's the best of the best of the best. The Officejet is great. This is the Officejet Professional Series, and this is the top number in it, 8710. So when you talk about a superb quality printer, this is what you're talking about. Another thing I'll mention, I'm just gonna walk over here. This is a duplex printer. So it prints, you see actually doing it right now. Oop, there it went. It prints on the front of the page, and then it prints on the back of the page.
Wow.
It prints on the front, waits a second, pulls the paper back in, flips it over, prints it back out, and prints on the other side. So not only is our color printing 50% off for the life of the printer, the way I think of it, ink is paper is 50% off as well, because you're printing on both sides of the page. You can buy half as much.
Right. Remember, full color up to, what, 4,800 DPI. That's dots per inch.
Indeed.
I mean, we're talking, incredible quality. Look at this font. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This has been printed from this printer in front of me right now, as we're chatting. I mean, you can go. We all know we can go to the photo labs. Think about what you pay for this. How much is it going to cost me?
At a kiosk, it will cost you $4.99. Here, it's 5 cents.
5 cents.
5 pennies when you use HP Instant Ink.
That is amazing.
We should talk about HP Instant Ink for a minute, actually. So, first of all, I should say, we're including 4 full cartridges. 4 full cartridges. What would you pay for 4 full cartridges if you have an older printer at home right now and you're out of ink? This has the individual ink color systems, which I love. It means when you're out of yellow, you just replace yellow. When you're out of magenta, you just replace yellow. They're not the tricolor cartridges. So that's number 1. You probably paid, you know, at least half what you're paying for the printer today just for new ink for your printer at home that isn't wireless, that doesn't have a 50-page auto document feeder, that doesn't have a color screen, that isn't a fax machine, et cetera, et cetera. That's number 1. Number 2, so why would you go buy ink for that printer that you don't love, right? You get that point. Number 2, this has HP Instant Ink. We're including a month of it. Oh, and you can buy high yield cartridges for this, which yield double. This has HP Instant Ink. HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement service. When your computer, excuse me, your printer is just about out of ink, it knows, it lets HP Central know, and you know what happens? New ink shows up to your door, but you're not dinged $50, $60, $70 for ink cartridges. It's a monthly plan. It's $4.99 a month. So that's $5 a month for 100 prints, like Jeff and I were just saying. It breaks down to 5 pennies a print. Doesn't matter if you go over, the ink, the shipping, the recycling are all included. Only 5 pennies, and we're talking about for the full 8.5 by 11 pages. What this breaks down to, the easy way to say it in the 2 seconds I have left, it breaks down to $180 savings a year. Your printer more than pays for itself in the very first year that you own it.
And that's why we're now down to around 140 of these now remaining, give or take. With everyone in the ordering process, we've got probably about 100 left. Stay in the ordering process if you want one of these. If you want the HP Officejet Pro, we're talking printing, copying, scan, fax, everything. Your total outlay is $129.95. Don't pay that. Do one flex pay of $32.49. Do free delivery, have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You know what else? Get the HSN card, because during the month of March, we're doing an exclusive offer with the HSN card. We're taking $25 off your first purchase. So if you're buying this, it drops it down to basically about $100. Okay, amazing. By the way, it doesn't finish here with HP. In fact, on the other side, we've got another awesome offer.